Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Molly and we've got Hope. But don't just sit there, my wee cherubs. Come on, let's get busy. What do you see, Molly? Today, we need to invent a gadget that could store some of those toys. Oh, good girl. Oh, that's a nice shape. Right, let's get the toys then. Bring them all over. There you go, Ted. That's it, good girl. And then maybe some smaller ones further up. Well, we've got Hope and we've got Molly, but someone's missing from home today. Oh, not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? Oh, it's Rebecca with Mickey John. Hello there. Mickey John. Hello. And Rebecca. Do you know yourself?
Whoa, looks like there's some major construction work going on here. What's happening, Granny Murray?
Well, it's a new gadget we've invented so all the toys can stay together, you see. The larger ones round the bottom and the smaller ones to the top.
Ingenious. Looks like the sort of thing the pharaohs of ancient Egypt would have invented. Looks a bit like a pyramid to me.
You know, it doesn't look a pyramid, Mickey John. But now Rebecca's here, we'll dress Claude up as a pharaoh of ancient Egypt.
Yeah, and why don't we do a sand dance up the Nile to your chairs?
Oh, I dare say. Will we see some pharaohs at the museum, Mickey John?
Oh, are you going to the museum?
Yes, of course we are, silly sausage. You said you were going to write some notes for us.
Oh, yes, that's right. I made several notes. Now, where did I put them? Notes on ancient gadgets.
Oh, how exciting.
Oh, no. These are for my class later.
Oh, well, maybe we'll see some ancient gadgets at the museum.
Oh, you must. I love gadgets.
Now, is it true that the Romans built drains thousands of years ago?
Oh, yes, they were very good at plumbing, the Romans.
Oh, well, I must remember that the next time I flush my toilet.
Yes, and I must remember to tell my class.
Ooh, now, don't muddle all your notes up.
Oh, no, I know just the place to put it. And these.
Oh, well, the Greeks and the Romans and the Egyptians might have invented some great gadgets, but do you know what my old boss, Mr. Lobot, used to say?
Tell me.
He used to say one of the best gadgets of all time is the bulldog clip.
The bulldog clip, what's that? A machine for cutting a bulldog's hair?
Oh, no! One of these. Now, I keep them away from little fingers, but they're very useful for clipping all my pieces of paper together.
Ooh, very nifty. Yes.
Well, you keep that one, I've got plenty.
Oh, thank you, Granny Murray.
Oh, will you look at Claude? He's all pharaohed up.
Oh, you look very royal, Claude.
Oh, yes, a right royal pharaoh. Well done, my darlings.
Well, I better be off. Bye-bye, sweetheart.
Goodbye, Daddy.
Have fun at the museum.
Come on, you. Now remember, one of the best gadgets of all time is the bulldog clip.
Thank you, Granny Murray. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. We'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
You keep a wee eye on Mickey John. Make sure he goes the right way to work.
Oh, I don't have much time. How can I speed across the river to work? That's right. Thanks.
I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. I'll take it on a speedboat. I'll be there quite quick. Hurry down the river. Splashing through the waves. Whining drives the speed up. Chugga slows us down. Rocking to the dock now, splashing to our stop. I'm in a hurry. I need to speed to work. I'm in a hurry.
Hurry. And hurry. Put my tie on. All dressed and ready to go. Oh, I better clean the board before the children get here. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh. 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 Oh.
Hey, Mickey John.
Oh. It's a mouse.
What are you doing up there?
A mouse there, look. Oh.
Oh, it's not a real mouse. It's a gadget that I bought.
Oh. Silly me.
You know, gadgets really fascinate me.
Me too. In fact, so much so that I'm planning a lesson about gadgets through the ages for my class.
Oh, well, in that case, you must remember to tell them that the most amazing ancient gadget was a tree trunk.
Oh, fascinating. I must make a note of that.
In ancient Egypt, when they used to build those massive pyramids, they would move the huge blocks of stone by rolling them along on a tree trunk.
Clever chaps. And this is a very clever gadget. Do you fancy a swap?
Well, what have you got?
Huh? Look at this.
Ooh! That's a cool swap. Cheers, Mickey John. See you later.
Bye, Raymond. Oh, what a great gadget. I must show it to Rebecca. I wonder how you're getting on, sweetheart.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Now, when you go to a museum, it's a good idea to take a list with you so you can remember to look out for lots of things. So, what's this?
A clock!
A clock. So I'll stick this on, and when I go to the museum, I'll look out for clocks. What about this?
A mummy!
Your mummy? We'll have to look out for your mummy at the museum? Oh, she's not that old. It's an Egyptian mummy, that's right. So we'll stick it on here. There we are.
Are you having fun, Daddy?
Oh, here come my class. I better put you away. Good morning, everyone. Now, today we're going to talk about people who lived a long time ago, in ancient times. The Egyptians, the Greeks, and the Romans. Now, these people loved gadgets, and so do I. So, I'm going to tell you about, oh, hang on. Don't forget to put your underpants in the laundry. Oh, well, that's not right. Hang on a minute. Today I'm going to tell you about, one box of muesli, and don't forget the sausages. Oh. Well, we'll talk about gadgets later. But first, it's time for me to get down to some hard work.
Oh, I whoop with joy when I go to school in the morning. Teaching with my chums and see the children learning. School day, work away. I'm learning when I'm teaching. I'm teaching, learning, teaching. School day, work away. Teaching to count and teaching to read. Learn about birds and plants and seeds. Playing games and sports outdoors. Blowing my whistle and keeping a score.
School day, work
I'm learning when I'm teaching.
We're learning when he's teaching.
School day, work away. Oh, the secretary smiling as she does her organising. The Johnny fixes, the cookie mixes, and the cleaner keeps us shining. Oh, what with joy when I go to school in the morning. Hold on the line in the dinner queue while the cookie cooks and serves a stew. Answering the questions where and why. How does it work and how does it fly?
School day, work away.
I'm learning when I'm teaching.
He's learning when he's teaching.
School day, work away. All the children peep and eye me as they sit and try their writing. I take a look, I mark their books. The good ones get a smiley. Oh, I whoop with joy when I go to school in the morning.
Ah, good work, everyone. Now, this afternoon I'm going to be telling you all about, hang on. Exercises for the day. Side bends and star jumps. Oh, hang on. We're going to talk about gadgets this afternoon. There's a bell. Off you go. One slide. Get it down here. Time to prepare for this afternoon's lesson. Ha, just the job. Oh, I wonder how you're getting on, my little Queen of the Nile.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal. Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Look, Granny Mary, there's a mummy.
Mummy, just like on our list. Well done. Will you look at some of the paintings? They're thousands of years old. Your daddy would love it here, Rebecca.
I'm thinking of you, Daddy.
Come and settle down. Good stuff. All right. Now it's time for the most exciting part of the day. I'm going to tell you all about people that lived in ancient times. The Egyptians, the Greeks, and the Romans. And I'm going to tell you about all the exciting inventions and gadgets that they came up with. Now, oh, hang on a minute. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, huh. Where shall I start? Oh dear. Where shall I begin? I've been planning this lesson for days and it's all over the place. Everything I've been planning's on these different pieces of paper, but it's in such a muddle I can't make sense of it. Where did the time go? At 7 o'clock, I dropped Rebecca off at Granny Murray's. The children had made a brilliant sitting gadget for the toys out of boxes. I said it looked like a pyramid, so they dressed up Claude as a pharaoh from ancient Egypt. Granny Murray reminded me that she was going to take the children to the museum and that I had promised to make her some notes of things to look out for. I couldn't find the right note, but I did find a note about ancient gadgets that I'd prepared for my class. At 8 o'clock, I was ready to start work when a mouse rolled into my classroom. Raymond showed me that it wasn't really a mouse, but a brilliant gadget. At 9 o'clock, the children were ready to work. I wanted to teach them about ancient gadgets, but I couldn't find the notes that I had made, so we got on with something else. At 1 o'clock, when the children came back from their lunch, everything was ready for my lesson on gadgets through the ages, but I still couldn't find my list. I've got so many pieces of paper with things written on them, but I can never seem to find the one I want. I really need to get organised.
Now remember, one of the best gadgets of all time is the bulldog clip.
One of the best gadgets of all time is the bulldog clip. That's just what I need, a bulldog clip, to sort out all my pieces of paper so I can teach the class in an organised way. But it's a race against time.
I gotta do it, I gotta do it. I gotta beat the clock before the chime. I gotta sort it, I gotta sort it. I gotta do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think he's gonna do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will he know how to fix it? Will he finish what he has begun? Yes, as sure as we are friends, he will get there in the end because he knows what he should do and work it through.
I'm gonna do it,
He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna beat the clock before the chime. I'm going to sort it,
He's gonna start it.
I'm gonna do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that bong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Right then, now that I've got my bulldog clip to hold my paper together, I can tell you about all the other gadgets. Right, the pyramids, like this. They were made from big blocks of stone, and the ancient Egyptians used logs of wood to roll the stones to the pyramid. Look at that. Hey. It's a great gadget, isn't it? Hey, howdy. Right. Now, the ancient Greeks had a great gadget for pumping water, the Archimedes screw. Oh yes, now here's a more recent gadget from about 100 years ago, the steam engine. Chuff, 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 chuff. Woo, woo. Now, mouse. Oh yes, now this is a more modern gadget, but it's a lot of fun. And don't worry, it's not a real mouse. Here we go. Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh. I wonder how you're getting on at the museum, Rebecca.
Now we had to look out for clocks on our list, didn't we, darlings? And you'll not see a better clock than that one. That's called the Millennium Clock. It's fabulous, isn't it? What do you see on it? Oh, it's spooky. Well, listen, we better head back, my angel. Your dad will be home before us. John.
Hi, Granny Murray.
Come away through. Rebecca, Daddy's here.
Hello, beautiful girl.
Hello, Daddy.
Oh, looks like you've had a lovely time.
Yeah.
Oh, we certainly did. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Daddy.
Oh, my special girl. You're good as gold.
And it's thanks from me too, Granny Murray. You're saying one of the best gadgets of all time is the Bulldog clip. Saved the day.
I'm glad to hear it. Come on, you two. Home, home. Looking forward to next time.
Me too. Come on, Rebecca, let's chat about our time away.
And I suppose you want me to tell you all about my time too?
Well, there was waving, greeting, hello, meeting, bye-bye, closing, waking, dozing, eating, sleeping, fetching, sketching, painting, stretching, gluing, chewing, sticking up and wiping round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed as an Egyptian pharaoh because we were planning to go to the museum. The children made a gadget out of boxes for the toys that looked like a pyramid. Later on, the children and I made an I Spy card for things to look out for at the museum. When we got to the museum, we had great fun looking at all the old things from ancient Egypt. But the best thing of all was the wonderful Millennium Clock. We could have watched it for hours. When Mickey John came to collect Rebecca later, he told me that he had remembered that I told him one of the best gadgets of all time is the Bulldog clip. And it saved the day. Mickey John left me this for Rebecca to play with. Do you like gadgets? Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
Me too!
Hello, honey pie. Come away in and see who's at home today.
Granny Murray's house has two at home to play. Granny Murray's house is home too.
Who's here today? Well, we've got Megan and we've got Stephen. But don't just sit there, my wee cream buns. Come on, let's get moving. We're going to play a game of crazy golf. Now, put this down here. This is our target. Okay, Stephen, you can go first. Right, ready, Stephen? Now watch it, Megan, my love. Whoa! That couldn't have been better. You're fabulous. There you go. Oh, good shot, Megan. Right, well, we've got Megan and we've got Stephen, but someone's missing from home today. Come on, Sampson. Oh, not anymore. Who's coming home to Granny Murray? It's Sampson with Dr. Juno. Hello there. Dr. Juno. Hello, and Sampson. Come on, boy. Good boy. Come on, come and see Granny. That's the way. Come and say hello to Sampson, everyone.
Oh, Sampson, look who's come to say hello.
Oh.
Whoa, inside Crazy Golf. That looks like fun on a chilly day like today.
Oh, it is a cold day, isn't it? I know. Why don't you wrap Claude up for a cold day? See how many layers she can put on him.
Into your basket, Sampson. Good boy. And with Sampson snug in his basket, why don't we go and cuddle up into the armchairs?
Good idea.
So what's up with the Crazy Golf, Granny Murray?
Well, it's the Riverseafingal Crazy Golf Tournament today.
Oh, is it really?
Yes, I'm going to take the children and Samson along to watch.
Oh, you do amaze me, Granny Murray. Your interest knows no bounds.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, fancy liking golf.
Oh, why not? My Angus loved it. He played it in all weathers. He played in the sun and he played in the rain.
Oh, with one of those great big golfing umbrellas.
That's the one. He even played it in the snow once too.
I've never understood the game myself. All that hitting of balls into sandpits.
Oh, but it's good exercise, eh? All that walking.
I suppose.
Do you know, Angus and I went to play golf once on a cold winter's day. He was carrying his golf clubs and I was carrying a picnic basket and, oh, well, it was quite a long walk and I was getting quite hot.
As you would carrying a picnic.
That's right. But eventually, when we arrived at the golf course, Angus tried to take out his clubs and they were frozen solid in the bag. Because I'd got so hot walking, I didn't realise how cold it really was.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Yes, it's true, you know. Sometimes it's colder than you think.
Oh, well, I don't think Claude is in any danger of freezing up. Oh, you won't feel the cold through that lot, Claude.
No, we must remember and wrap up warm like Claude when we go to see the crazy golf today.
Oh, have fun, Sampson.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Juno.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Megan.
You take that golf ball to remind you of where Sampson's going today.
I will.
Now remember, sometimes it's colder than you think.
Thank you, Granny Murray. See you later.
Bye-bye, my darling. We'll be thinking of you.
Me too.
Will you keep a wee eye on Dr. Juno? Make sure she goes the right way to work.
I'm on my way to work today, cycling through all the city views, ringing my bell and singing my song, pedaling my way as I cycle along. Getting there is just so fine, so enjoy my cycling time. I always go the way I know. Can you show me the way I go? Hey! Okay, which way? Do I go left now? Do I go right? Which way is wrong now? Which way is right? Hey! Okay, left to the hospital. I'm on my way to work today, looking this way and that way. Hello, policeman. Hello, boss. Hello, postman. Hello, shops. Hello, lamppost. Hello, stop.
She's on her way to work today, looking this way and that way. Hey!
Do I go up now? Do I go down? Which way's a smile now? Which way's a frown?
Hey!
Okay, down. You told me the way to go. Thank you. You showed me the way I know.
Thanks for that. So what's next? Oh yes, I better put my work clothes on. All scrubbed and ready to go. There. That will remind me of Sampson having fun whilst I do some work. Oh, Nurse Hendry, what's that about?
Sorry, that's what you shout out when you whack a golf ball into the air. Oh, and it looks like somebody hit this ball a very long way.
Oi, that's mine. Granny Murray gave me this morning, and it arrived here in my pocket, not through the air.
Granny Murray's into golf, is she?
Apparently so. She's going to be watching the crazy golf tournament this afternoon.
Well, I'll see her there then.
What, you're going to be watching the tournament as well?
Watching? No. Playing? Yes. I've got all my gear here and everything. See? Ta-da!
Oh, wow, this is exciting. And look, you've even got a little woolly hat and everything. Oh, don't you wear this hat until I've put a Harlequin Hospital badge on this. The badge will bring you good luck.
Oh, thanks. You remember I'm knocking off early today?
Uh-huh, don't worry. Oh. Sampson's gonna be watching Nurse Hendry play this afternoon. How cool is that?
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal by the sea. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Oh, now you need to keep moving to stay warm. So let's march on this spot and shake our hands. Now run fast as you can. Woohoo! And star jumps. Woo! Are you warmer now, Megan?
Yeah.
Oh, so am I. I hope Dr. Juno's nice and warm where she is.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's a friend of yours here and I really think you should take a look at him.
Okay, who is it?
It's Raymond.
Oh, hiya, Raymond. What's happened? Oh, don't tell me. You fell off your stilts. You slipped in a banana skin. You had to go up skateboarding.
Dr. Juno, I really don't think Raymond's very well.
Oh, it's very shivery. Raymond, can you stop shivering for me, please? Oh, good. Can you tell me what happened?
Well, I was changing trains, but I left my hat and my coat on the first train, and then I was standing around for ages waiting on the second train, but without my hat and coat. By the time the train did come along, I was not feeling too good.
Well, it's a very cold day. You're left outside without your hat and coat. I think you might have mild hypothermia. Oh. But the fact that you could actually tell us what happened is a good sign.
Oh.
I'll get him something to drink then.
Just some warm water with some sugar. I'll phone Tina and tell her what's happened. Okay? Well, you sit tight, Raymond. You'll be fine. Poor Raymond. Left outside without his hat and coat. But we'll take care of him. I better get down to some hard work.
It's so exciting in the hospital. It's where the people who are ill get well. Machines are buzzing to give us a thrill. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there to be here. It's so exciting in the hospital. Trolleys gliding patients through the corridors. Flashing blue lights right up to the door. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there. Oh yeah. I'll be there to comfort you at all times. I'll be there to see all is fine. I'll be there whenever I'm needed, yeah. To hear the heartbeat beating time. Don't worry, I'll always be kind. I'll bring a smile and take away your worries, yeah. Nurses and doctors, you must understand. We are there to hold a hand. We are there to take your cares away. It's so exciting in the hospital. I'm rushing here and there to be here. I'm rushing here and there to be here.
Oh, Nurse Hendry. Oh, how's Raymond?
Oh, Lisa and Tina have come to visit him and he's back to his usual chatty self.
Oh, that's a relief. Oh, so you're off?
Yep, off to the crazy golf tournament. Hole in one and the crowd go wild. Oh.
Good luck, Nurse Hendry.
Cheers.
Oh, Sampson and Granny Murray will be watching you. Oh, my wacky dog.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
That's it, my darlings. Eat up. It's important to get a good hot meal inside you before you go out into the cold. Keeps you warm from the inside out. Doesn't it, Sampson? He's got to keep warm too, even though he's got a lovely big coat. There we are, Sampson. We'll tell Dr. Juno what a good boy you are.
Right, Sampson, I better get down to some work. Okay. Paper. 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 Oh, what's this? Oh, no. This is Nurse Hendry's woolly hat. Oh. I've been working hard all day looking after everyone, and now Nurse Hendry's gone and left his woolly hat. How did this happen? Where did the time go? At 9 o'clock, I arrived at Granny Murray's with Sampson. The children were playing a game of crazy golf. They were playing indoors because it was cold outside. At 10 o'clock, Nurse Hendry popped in to tell me that he would be playing in the Riverseafingal Crazy Golf Tournament. He was planning on wrapping up nice and warm against the cold. I borrowed Nurse Hendry's hat so I could stick a Harlequin Hospital badge on it. I thought it might bring him luck in the tournament. At 11 o'clock, we had a bit of an emergency. Raymond came into the hospital suffering from mild hypothermia. He'd been left waiting for a train without his coat and hat. He was cold and shivery and needed to be warmed up with a warm, sweet drink. At 2 o'clock, Nurse Hendry came to tell me that Raymond was feeling much better. Nurse Hendry left for the crazy golf tournament. At 3 o'clock, I realised that he set off for the tournament without his woolly hat because I had it to stick on a badge.
Now remember, sometimes it's colder than you think.
Sometimes it's colder than you think. Well, today may be colder than Nurse Henry thinks. Well, I need to get his woolly hat to him because I don't want him to end up as shivery as Raymond. But it's a race against time. I've gotta do it, I've gotta do it. I've gotta beat the clock before the chime. I've gotta sort it, I've gotta sort it. I've gotta do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that gong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Do we think she's going to do it? Do the job that needs to be done? Will she know how to fix it? Will she finish what she has begun? Yes, for sure, as we are friends, she will get there in the end because she knows what she should do. And work it through.
I'm gonna do it.
She's going to do it.
I'm gonna beat the clock before the chime. I'm gonna sort it.
She's going to sort it.
I'm gonna do the job on time. Like a busy bee, I'm gonna beat that gong. I'm gonna finish this job before I finish this song.
Let the tournament begin.
I better get back to work. I hope Sampson has a great time at the crazy golf tournament.
Oh, well done, Nurse Henry. Must be your lucky hat. Oh, Sampson, do you want to go? Oh, never mind, darling. We'll be going home soon, and Dr. Ginny will be coming to pick you up. Dr. Ginny, come away in. Samson, look who's here.
Hello, Sampson.
Hey, good boy.
Oh, look at that wagging tail. Sampson wants to say thank you, Granny Murray. And thank you from me too. I remembered what you said. Sometimes it's colder than you think. It saved the day.
Oh, gracious. Come on now. You want to be off.
Come on, Sampson.
Bye-bye, my darlings. I'm looking forward to next time.
Me too. Come on, Sampson. Let's chat about our time away.
And I suppose you'll want to know all about my time too.
Well, there was hugging, squishing, rocking, pushing, dancing, dusting, shading, choosing, talking, cooking, drying, cleaning, saving, cleaning, loving, joking, jumping up and turning round, dressing up and sitting down.
But what was really special about today? Well, Claude was dressed in lots and lots of winter woolies because it was very cold outside today and we didn't want Claude getting chilly. Dr. Juno came along with Sampson. She saw that we'd been playing a made-up game of crazy golf. We played it inside because it was very cold out. I told Dr. Juno that I was going to take Sampson and the children along to see the Riverseafingal crazy golf tournament later on. After Dr. Juno left for work, we wrapped up in our hats, scarves and gloves. We ran about outside for a while, but it was nice to come back into the warmth. Later on, we had a good hot meal so that when we went to see the crazy golf tournament, we'd be warm from the inside out. Dr. Juno remembered that I told her, sometimes it's colder than you think. She took Nurse Henry's hat along to the crazy golf tournament. He hadn't realised quite how cold it was without his hat, and he was very glad when Dr. Juno brought it along. He even got a hole in one. Good old Dr. Juno, keeping everybody well and warm. I hope you're feeling well and warm today. Me too. Bye-bye, honey pie.
I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal life. I love to skip in Riverseafingal, Riverseafingal, that's for me.
Come on and get on down to the city, where the ferry boat sails the blues. Time to call on Granny